You ever walk into something thinking you're just going through the motions, and then everything suddenly breaks? Emma stepped into the kill house, this brutal, five-story combat maze designed to break you, and immediately her radio died. Static filled her ear. Then, as she rounded the first corner, her scope mount snapped off the rifle, clattering uselessly to the floor. You'd expect a civilian in jeans and a hoodie to freeze right there. Morrison, the drill sergeant, sneered through the speakers. Watch her choke. This is why civilians don't belong in warrior training. But Emma didn't freeze. Something inside her shifted. You ever met someone who looks ordinary, but gives off this vibe like they've been somewhere dark and come back stronger? Matthews felt it first. The hunted had become the hunter. Despite busted gear, Emma moved like death itself. No scope. She aimed with deadly instinct. No radio. She used hand signals and silent commands like a pro. Seasoned operators watched, disbelief on their faces. The woman they'd mocked as Barbie was smashing records, making it look easy. The kill house echoed with silence when she finished fastest time ever, all obstacles cleared. Morrison scrambled to spin it as beginner's luck, but doubt was spreading. The instructors exchanged nervous looks. The brass whispered urgently. One admiral pulled out his phone. Someone had recognized that movement pattern. Ghost 23's signature. Impossible to fake, impossible to forget. Then Emma's voice cut through the murmur like a knife. Going somewhere. Viper 111? Matthews froze mid-step. All eyes turned. Syria, 2021. Operation Nightfall, she said, voice cold and steady. You remember that last radio call, David? You died. I saw the building collapse. We called the strike coordinates. Nothing left. Matthew's calm facade crumbled like rubble. Evacuation papers said he was catatonic. But medal ceremony? He talked plenty. Colonel Hayes watched from the observation deck, 25 years Marine Corps. He recognized a ghost walking among the living. Emma's moves echoed classified briefings. Black Ops. Ghost 23 presumed dead. Erased from records, was alive. Hayes reached for his secure phone, knowing this revelation would rock the Pentagon. Emma sat alone, scarred hands wrapped around coffee. Officers mocking her faded ink tattoo. Ghost 23, they called it a cruel joke. Then the doors opened. A Marine colonel froze, whispering, "Some ghosts never stay dead." Matthews stood frozen, 3 years of nightmares and flesh. The evacuation that saved Matthews from questions was a trap closing in. Emma stepped forward. He flinched as if hit. "Disappointed I survived," she said, words hanging heavy like smoke on a battlefield. Morrison tried to take control, but Emma's presence shifted everything. This wasn't the scared civilian he'd tormented. This was a warrior. Whispers spread. Older instructors connected dots, that CQB pattern, handling malfunctions, call signs muscle memory born, where mistakes mean folded flags. A former Delta operator muttered, "I saw that pattern in classified briefings 3 years ago." But she was dead. All of them were. Colonel Hayes needed answers, fast. The past was crashing into the present, teaching everyone the difference between playing soldier and being one. That night, Hayes accessed top secret files. Operation Nightfall, 2021 Joint Task Force Phantom. For confirmed Kia, 1 MIA, presumed dead. Name stopped his breath. Lieutenant Emma Rachel Stone. Call sign Ghost 23. Medal of Honor recipient. 3 Purple Hearts. Distinguished Service Cross. Protocol 7 identity erased to protect secret ops. Last transmission. Overrun. Going dark. Tell my team I'm sorry. Hayes stared at the photo, same eyes. Morrison planned a public humiliation, a solo hostage rescue, under overwhelming odds. "Let's see our ghost handle pressure without lucky breaks," he said. But Admiral Torres, former Joint Chiefs, had called ahead. She knew who Ghost 23 was and why she didn't exist. Hayes caught Emma outside the barracks. "Lieutenant Stone, you're supposed to be dead. Pentagon lists you Kia 3 years ago." Emma's mask cracked. "That person died in Syria. I'm just Emma now. Nobody's special." Hayes saw the weight, the invisible burden of survival. Why endure mockery? Why not reveal yourself? Emma's voice was heavy. Someone I trusted let my entire team die. I've spent 3 years hunting him. Matthews was evacuated before questions. Medical discharge trauma. Emma needed proof he wasn't just weak. Files showed Matthews' patterned strategic illness during high-risk missions. Always present for glory, absent when danger struck. Without serious context, it looked like bad luck. Emma documented everything, endured Morrison's abuse to observe Matthews under pressure. Same cowardice. Same pattern. Next morning was Matthews' judgment day. Morrison staged perfect for revelation. Emma gave Matthews one chance, coward hiding behind stolen valor, or man facing his failures. Hayes pushed for immediate exposure, court-martial, disgrace, prison. Emma refused. He needs to face me. Face them. My team deserves truth spoken aloud, not buried in paperwork. Matthews recognized Emma's handwriting during briefing. 3 years of terror crashed through. Emma, you're dead. I saw the building fall. Called to strike. Emma's voice carried ghosts. We all died that day, Thompson, Rodriguez, Park, Williams, and me. Some kept breathing. You ran home with their blood and medals. 60 witnesses filled the hall. Morrison smelled blood. Matthews' new reckoning arrived. Emma balanced scales, 3 years in the making. Admiral Torres watched silently, ensuring truth would echo. Morrison called for attention, craving spectacle. Emma and Matthews stood center stage before commanders, admirals, families. Let's hear this reunion, Morrison taunted. Maybe she'll explain how a civilian knows call signs. But the crowd saw Matthews crumble. Confessions poured out. She saved us all. I left her to die. 14 hours alone against 30 hostiles while I hid, I took her medals. Lived her heroism. Room shifted mockery to stunned disbelief. Morrison's smirk faded. Hayes stepped forward, files in hand. Stand down, Morrison. Voice like thunder. Hayes read Emma's record. Delta Force Attachment, Medal of Honor for Nightfall. Protocol 7 erased her identity. For teammates evacuated under her cover fire. Building collapse. Presumed dead. Body never recovered. 3 Purple Hearts. Silver Star. Distinguished Service Cross. Ops, so secret congressional approval needed. While Morrison played soldier, Emma earned scars where no one else dared. Hayes held final document. Emma saved 23 lives. She died for operators in this room. Except she didn't die. Protocol 7 made it look that way. Morrison's world shattered. Emma rolled sleeves, revealing tattoos, a warrior's history inked in scars. Her first day had set the tone. She arrived early, sat back civilian among warriors. Whispers spread. Who let Barbie into Spec Ops? Political pull. Let instructor placed her with weakest groups. Emma accepted silence. Competence dismissed as luck. Unit patches from ops that never existed. Scars matching Purple Hearts. Memorial band on arm. Never forget Thompson, Rodriguez, Park, Williams. Former Delta whispered. I verify her. Protocol 7 enacted by us. Emma Stone died in Syria. But warriors like her find ways back. Matthews dropped to knees. She died for us. I stole everything. Morrison tried control. Torres shut him down. Only breach here is your treatment of a hero. Emma could have destroyed Matthews' court-martial, prison, but chose harder. Kneeling, whispered, fear doesn't make you a coward. Lying about fear does. Admitting truth takes courage. Maybe it's not too late to become the soldier you've pretended to be. Room transformed. Tank Rodriguez approached. Ma'am, we didn't know. You don't exist in any system. Emma nodded. You weren't supposed to. Dead women make poor teachers. But I had to find Matthews, had to know if their sacrifice meant something. Sarah Chun wiped tears, snapped attention. Barbie now commanded respect without a word. Morrison offered hand. Emma took quietly. Base commander insisted Emma get honors. Protocol 7 be damned. Heroes deserve recognition. You owe my team, not me, she said. Honor them by being better than yesterday. Assembly expected spectacle, got a lesson in strength. Emma's words heavy. Real strength isn't surviving. It's what you do after. When impossible choices come, choose your team. Always. Silence sacred, broken by Matthew's sobs. Emma gave him what Protocol 7 stole a chance to exist beyond Ghost. Weeks later, Emma prepared to leave quietly. Matthews approached. I need to know, can you forgive me? Not for them. For me. Emma watched sunrise paint mountains. For 3 years, I blamed you because blaming myself was harder. We both carry Syria wrong. You ran from it. I ran toward it. Neither path led anywhere. Protocol 7 erased her from records, not from herself. They were ghosts, just different kinds. Memorial held empty chairs, folded flags, young men's photos. Emma spoke names, prayers more than memories. Base changed. Bullying ended. Performance rose. Matthews rehabilitated, deployed to honor fallen. Be proud of who you're becoming, Emma said. Not who you were, who you chose after truth found you. Months later, Emma stood before new trainees calm, alive. Morrison became her most dedicated pupil. New cocky trainee challenged her. Emma smiled. Same way someone once handled me, with patience, until ready. Base dedicated stone, Memorial Hall. Emma protested, Ghost 23 is dead. Hayes said, this honors who you became after resurrection. Call signs echoed. Ghost 23, this is Viper 11. Mission complete. Emma replied, copy that, Viper. Proud of you. Welcome home. Dead heroes tell no tales, but living ones write futures. Ghost became guardian. Survivor became teacher. Protocol 7 couldn't erase what mattered. Somewhere, for soldiers rest easier, knowing sacrifice was an end. It was beginning. Heroes aren't born in glory. They're forged in choice. What choice will you make today?